Good morning, grandkids. Well, you have all been so helpful to me in the comments, telling me about Cthulhu and what it is, and you've made me anxious to read some of the Lovecraft novels. Also, you told me that cogwheel that I needed was over there near where I picked up the crank, and I finally actually got it. You also told me that I should go in that shack and click on the window and listen to them two guards. Well, I did that. The only thing they said useful was that something about getting Cat to let me in there because they wasn't going to. So I went back to see Cat again, and she just keeps saying the same thing to me no matter what. Just leave her alone. Also, somebody told me how to take this out and put it away by pressing the mouse wheel. Thank you. Okay, now that we have the cogwheel, and I went back and talked to Kat, and she's not even talking to me. Let's go up here and see what happens. Okay. Do I have to put these on in any particular order? It would seem like the cogwheel should go on first, but let's see what happens. All right. Mount the cogwheel. Mount the ratchet device. Mount the handle. Turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Yep. Oh. Man, that's heavy.
Damn, I broke it.
You broke it? How could you be so stupid? Which piece did you break? I don't see anything broken. Well, if you broke it, what do I do now? You guys, you didn't tell me I was going to break it. Oh, man. Why does that circle down there have a question mark checked off? Because I did what I was supposed to there and that job's done, even though I broke it? Well, now what? I don't know which piece I broke, so how do I know which piece I have to look for? Is there going to be anything else? No. There's another cog wheel, I guess. That's what that is. That's what I kept thinking I was supposed to pick up before, but that isn't where I picked it up. Somewhere where I kept not even seeing one. I didn't see one there, and I just suddenly, it was in my hand. And another one. See, it showed them all three pieces still on there, so I don't know which one I broke. Can I get you off of there in case I broke a handle? No. Will Kat talk to me now? Was this supposed to happen in order to make her talk to me? Well, let's go see.
Well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Oh, there you are,
You're not
Cat.
only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I had no idea.
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, You've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
Are you holding that cigarette
I'm
in
no
your hand
idiot,
or not?
detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Ooh, bad. Bad. So you're Cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Whoa! Hey, thank God this is a cutscene. I don't have to do anything.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Whoa, she just beat the crap out of me.
Ugh. I'm getting careless.
How low is that?
I didn't see that coming.
Game
If I want to get
saved.
into this
That's
warehouse, I'm
nice.
going to have to deal with her.
Yeah, and how are you going to deal with her when she can kick the crap out of you? Everybody's still in the same old places. Is there anywhere we should go now? They're back on post, I see. I wonder what they're saying now. They're probably laughing with glee. Oh, I can't even listen to them now. Well, alright. That part's over with. So I guess we have to go hunt down Cat and confront her and fight her. Is she back in the bar? Do I have any weapons? Still, the only mission open is to get inside the warehouse. Yeah, well, you tell me how. A gang of bootleggers occupies the warehouse zone. Of course, they're standing between my trail and me. I've got to find a way to avoid them, or else get rid of them to continue my investigation. Now, how am I going to do that? And if they go back to the bar and I get past them again, I can still only go in there where that trap door is at, or the sewer, and I still won't be able to open it, I'm sure. I broke it. How did I do that? Because it was so hard to crank. And they can't say anything except the same stuff over and over.
Idiots.
I don't have anything new to talk to him about, do I? There's no need to go back there and go back in where I was. Let's go see if he says, have you got anything new? 'Cause no, I don't.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Oh, the same thing. Tell me how to get in the warehouse. Bootleggers have blocked access to the warehouse.
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by
they're
old
cooking.
sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah, but I broke something and it won't open.
You're back again.
No.
What can I do for you?
No.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Yeah. That's not important now. There's not anything in here to replace what I broke. Excuse me. Well, it lets me open that, but it doesn't let me take anything. Still. Can't read that. Already opened that. Can't look in the satchel. There's that peg leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
Macabre. Isn't that the weirdest peg leg you ever did see? Old technology. Can we jump from here? I doubt it. I would kill myself. I think I'm actually supposed to look at every little thing, trying to find things and find clues, but I wish I could take that magnifying glass with me. He doesn't like for me to be in here looking around, I know that. See, I just left that open when I opened it before. Oh, what's this? Is there something in his pocket? Look, it doesn't give me that over. It's going clear over here on this satchel.
Fishing
now
equipment.
I can open?
Could do with some rust remover.
Is that
Fishing
all?
equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
That's weird because it showed me the spot for that way over here. Oh, God. You can see it on them coats. It should go away after you go a certain distance away from it, shouldn't it? Alright. How am I going to get up there? You look just like the guys that was sitting in the bar.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like
Why,
that,
you gonna throw
everyone
up?
will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to
Some
cut you
girl.
open, you idiot. Calm down.
Dad. I'm gonna have to mess with her, and I'm not looking forward to it, believe me.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the
All right, are you back in here, Cat? What's back there now? She's sitting back over there. Were we back here before? Oh, that's that paper. Listen, Cat. Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Well, you took me
Yeah.
by surprise.
Aching guts.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash.
Ooh, you're
You
so
didn't back
bad.
down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
Oh.
Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Tell the truth or lie. Let's lie first. Will that get us anything, or would telling the truth get us anything? I would normally tell the truth, but maybe he should lie.
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
No.
You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me?
I wonder if her legs
A
itch.
little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Well, there's anybody else to talk about to them except the first people I meet. You must know Darkwater well. I need help to get in the warehouse. I thought she was the biggest danger. I need help to get in the
I
warehouse.
need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's
I
precisely
know.
for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
No. Would I have taken that risk if I'd have known you was going to lay me out?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well,
By all means.
I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Okay, let's
Sounds
go.
honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed.
Oh my
Think about it.
goodness.
I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I guess I have to. Oh my God, what am I getting myself into? I don't want to accept such a term as that, but I have to.
Do I have a choice?
No,
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
I don't think so.
Follow me.
I am, and are you going to walk this slow all the way? Mercy, I hate slow walking people. In real life, too.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Well, Bradley hasn't been too much
It's
help
fine.
to me.
He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Ha ha ha. She let me in. I'm surprised she doesn't yell at me for snooping. Oh, looky there. Can I have one?
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
I guess I better. Oh, move that? Okay. Of course, I broke what I touched up in that other room. I could have jammed that shut. Oh, be helpful to her before she kicks your guts in.
That's
again.
how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
I can
Good.
buy on my own.
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
You could have just told me to come up here and unlock the door or something. I thought you was gonna have to follow me around. All right.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Well, it's probably had a lot of fish.
What is the
guts in it.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstruction. To enter a reconstruction scene, hold this and this together. Okay. Oh. So, what was this? There's blood all over the place. What is in there? I don't know. It looks like a roll of tapes in there. Are those fingers or something? No, those are all rolls of tape, I guess. I don't know. What am I supposed to reconstruct from that?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Can I take this? Ah! I guess I don't. Ew.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Alright, so there's bits of whales. There is a rich person's medicine.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Somebody's sleeping pills that I can't take. On reconstructing a scene, okay. What's this?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Looks like it could be. I'm not ready to leave yet. What is this? Look at what I look like when I'm in reconstruction mode. I don't get to read that. Okay. Oh, up, back up.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
So you've asked a lot of questions about things in here, but I don't see that you've made much progress of reconstructing anything. I don't think you're a very good detective. So this surely couldn't be all of the warehouse that she kept me out of. Leave the reconstruction scene. New clue memorized in the Hawkins warehouse. What? Like what? Oh, here's some things. Can I take this lever and gear? No. I don't know what I broke in there. What? So those things I saw a while ago was in here before, but not now. Well, this is. Oh. Why is this shiny? Can I take it? It's just shining from that light. This is the same old guts that was in the reconstruction. Alright, let's get out of here.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Well, looky here.
Yo, don't move!
Mr. Bradley.
Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Cat brought me here. The case is far from being wound up. Someone else is interested in Hawkins.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene?
Yes. Okay.
I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here.
Yeah, I'd like
Come on.
to too.
My car's parked down the way.
So he's actually
Andrews,
going to take us
would
to
you
the
please shut the
mansion
door?
now. Yay.
And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Yeah, you must have.
God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Ooh.
Why you?
Come
Bad.
on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Whoa.
Is it far, this
bad.
mansion?
Who's
Look
up here
behind you,
watching us?
at the top of the ridge. You see the
Up.
building?
Can't you raise your head any faster?
That's the Hawkins Mansion. Come on, we got some
Way
driving
up
to do.
there. I'm glad we don't have to walk. All right. Am I going to get to save this here, I hope? And then, when we come back, we will get to start in the garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Do you think? It's been 30 minutes. That's long enough. All right. Is this a save place? We'll click on Inner Madness and see what we come back to later. I think that was a save place. So let's get out of here. Save this. Make a. Whoa. No pic. I want to make a picture. None of your face though. There. That's a good picture. That's not a good picture. Come on, let me walk. I should have taken the first picture that just showed the gate. Ooh, this is a good picture.
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion.
Whoa. No, not his face.
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
Game
There's
saved.
only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay, we shall leave here because that's where the game saved. Return to main menu. Yes. No. No. Quit. Yes. Okay, we'll see. Oh. I guess I'm through recording. Bye if I'm not.